Hello, today we will guide you through how to troubleshoot Google Sites issues. If your site isn't loading correctly, changes aren't appearing, or pages feel sluggish, these quick checks can clear common problems and get you back on track. Start by opening your preferred web browser and going to the Google Sites homepage. Make sure you're using the Google account connected to your site. Viewing or editing while signed out can cause confusion about what you can see or change, so being in the correct account helps ensure everything loads as expected. Next, we'll refresh the browser's stored data, which is a frequent source of display glitches. Look to the top right corner of your browser for the main menu, usually shown as 3 vertical dots or a small settings icon. Click that menu to open it. In the list that appears, find the option related to clearing or deleting browsing data. Wording varies slightly between browsers, but you're aiming for the setting that manages cache and cookies. Open the Delete Browsing Data window. You'll typically see controls for time range and checkboxes for what to remove. The items most relevant to fixing Google Sites behavior are cached images and files, along with cookies and site data, because old resources can prevent new changes from appearing. If you're comfortable, select these options. Keep in mind that removing cookies may sign you out of websites. That's normal and temporary. When you're ready, confirm by choosing Delete Data. Give it a moment to complete, and don't worry if the browser pauses briefly while it clears the stored files. With the cache refresh, your browser will request the latest versions of pages and assets, which often resolves issues like stale images, styling errors, or missing updates in the editor. This single step fixes a surprising number of site quirks. Finally, let's confirm your internet connection is stable. Open a reputable speed test site in a new tab and run a quick test. You don't need exact numbers. You're looking for a reasonably steady download and upload speed with low latency. A slow or inconsistent connection can cause sites to load partially, time out while saving, or fail to display images and scripts. That's it. By visiting Google Sites, clearing your browser's cached data, and checking your connection, you've addressed the most common culprits behind Google Sites issues. If the problem was related to outdated files or a spotty network, you should see smoother loading and more reliable editing right away. Thanks for following along, and good luck with your site.